Hello everybody and welcome back to Shay's Hobby Doc Bay. This is Wednesday late in the afternoon, 6:47 p.m. March the 20th, 2019. I'm hurting, so don't pay me no mind. I'm just trying to get this video made. Sorry y'all. But this is a Hobby Horse Club meeting. So, welcome back to our Hobby Horse Club meeting again. I don't know what number it is. I'm so sorry. Maybe number 7. I can't remember, but I'll have it in the title when I go to put it up. Sorry, y'all. I'm squirmy because I'm hurting. Okay. I guess I'm just going to live in pain for the rest of my life, so I just have to push myself to keep going and doing, I reckon. That's all I know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, so, call this meeting to order. Guess I was about to forget that part. Well, will y'all stop sliding down? Don't you do that no more. Okay, I'm gonna do the roll call. If you hear, when you watch it, say here, put here under the comments below and under the video below in the comments. Get it right, Sherry. Audie, Miss Crafty Girl 42. Yvonne Grubb or Yvonne Grubb. That's she has that plus Crafting World, I think. Yvonne Grubb's Crafting World, something like that's the name of her channel. Sandra Hazen. She likes to be called Sandy. Aletta Van Meer. Me, I'm here, yay. Veronica, who is Rose City Crafter, I think. Alright, that is our roll call. Now, how are y'all doing? Y'all done know and see how I'm doing. I'm not doing good. I'm in pain. I stay in pain all the time now, it seems like. And I'm all the time taking medicine, and it never helps. Even my muscle relaxer's not helping me. OMG, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, y'all, I do not know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, let's get off of me, and y'all tell us in the comments below how y'all are doing today. Complain about your pain and join me so I'm not the only one. I don't wanna be in pain no more. It ain't fun. Okay, now the weather. I don't even know, because I ain't been outside. I've been in too much pain, so I don't even know. I think it was sunshiny today and not raining. I think it rained the other day. Might have been yesterday or the day before. I don't know. I can't remember. I've been cold, chilly though. So I've had the heater on. But they always complain it's hot in here. Oh, give me a minute. But, when I let Butch outside, I don't like to feel that cold wind out there. And it may not be cold to anybody else, but to me it's cold. But I did when I was in the earlier. Of course, the sun's not shining now. It's about to get dark, but earlier when I was in my kitchen, I looked out the window and I noticed it's down on the other block past the stop sign. And it's on the right side. There's a bunch of bushes, and there's flowers on it, and they're pink and purple, and I just really noticed it when I glanced out the window, and it just looked, the sun was like really shining real bright at that time, and kind of shining down on it, and it just really seemed so pretty and springy, you know. So I really liked that. Y'all give me a minute. Dry my eyes. So, tell us in the comments below about your weather. Now, How did your day go? Your schedule, you know, your routine, did it all work? Whoa, come back here, couldn't get away from here, boy, that was too close. I was trying to, my light had dimmed and I have to do that button to make it brighten back up. And it was because it's my Zoom and it was zoomed in. Sorry about that. Did your day go the way you planned it? Smooth and good and great? Or was it horrible and just all collapsed and fell down on you? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm in pain. I'm delirious with pain. Okay, so yeah, tell us how your day went today. Okay, business-wise, really and truly, I don't have any business. The only thing business-wise, I guess, is we have one more meeting in March. And so that meeting is when I will, because we've had our member up this month, which was Aletta, to showcase, show and tell her stuff. Those pictures I showed y'all last time and everything. So, next meeting, which will be the last one in March. I think y'all fell down again. Get back up there. It's when we will draw for our April's member up to do show and tell. And at that time too, next meeting, we will also draw what our craft of the month is going to be for April. So we will know, or I may wait till the first month in Maple. Ow, that hurts even to laugh. I can't talk, y'all. I'm trying to say April and it came out Maple. Oh, that hurts to laugh. Why does it hurt to laugh? Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, what was I even saying now? I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, our craft of the month for April. I may wait till, no, I think we'll do it next meeting, which is the last meeting in March. That way we'll have the whole month of April to think about it and work on it, whatever it's going to be. I'm through with my craft of the month for this month, the door. So, how many else of you is through with that? So, I guess I will show y'all my door. You see part of it right now anyway. It's hanging on my wall. It is right here. So let me move my phone and let me see which way I've got to direct. Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay, come down. And I know y'all can't see it very good. I don't like that slants. Whatever. Anyway, so this is my door. Now, I will bring it closer to y'all, but I am, because if you'll see here, like I said, to me it looks like you can't see it very good. Instead of standing up, I know that I said to make it stand up, but if I couldn't deal with figuring out how to do that, so I just made it where I would hang it on the wall. So I've got a ribbon hanging it up on the wall. And this is the front of it. And as you can see, that's closed all the way, if y'all seen that. So it's opened up. I have this twine, baker's twine. It's glued on the back. This bead is glued on here for the knob, but the twine is through it and glued on the back here, and I've got it tied here, and you untie it to open it. But this is supposed to be like my window, even though you can't see through it. It's supposed to be like a, what did they call them? Stained glass windows. And, these are they used to be the pony beads, and back when I lived in Tennessee, I had seen videos where people was putting those in the oven and melting them and making their own, what do they call them, enamel dots, because they flatten them. But anyway, melting it flattens them. So I used that and glued that on with glassy or glossy accents, whatever it's called. Alright, so this is a piece of really thick, hard cardboard. It's not a cardboard like a cereal box type or anything like that. I mean, it's almost a thin piece of wood. You know, you can't really hardly bend it. Alright, so I painted it white. And, then what my frame for my door is 2 big white popsicle sticks, and then I've got 2 little purple ones on each side. Okay, then this part of the door, this is foam, it's a purple foam, and then this brown here is like a wood scrapbook paper, one piece that I glued down. Then this was a gray wood scrapbook piece of paper, and I cut it in strips and glued them on top like that, you know, trying to make it look like wood boards, you know. I'm not really that good at that, but anyway, okay, I'm going to open. Are y'all ready to see what's inside? Now, what's inside is something totally different that I have ever done before in my whole entire life. I've never done anything like this. I've been watching some videos of a lady. Her name is, well, I don't know what her name is. Her channel name, the camera keeps sliding on my slick laptop it's sitting on. Her channel name is called Little Books, and the only kind of crafting she does is sewing, but she uses a sewing machine. I don't have a sewing machine. I don't know. Now, my daughter does, but I don't know how to use a sewing machine. I really don't care to. So I tried this by hand, and it is, you know, I just have to be patient and take my time, not be in a hurry to get the project made, because it takes me time. And if my hand gets to hurting or I get tired of doing that, then I just have to set it aside and have something else to work on, I guess. But I do quite like it. But she has the most beautiful, prettiest materials and fabric. I don't have anything like she has. But she makes journals out of it, y'all. Plus she makes pillows. Plus she makes, she calls them flags, but they're like the pendants of a banner. And it's beautiful. She does add lace on them and flowers on them and beads and sparkly things. I didn't do a whole lot to this, but it was my first try and I wanted to give it a try. Now at first I was going in a totally different direction. I was wanting to make some kind of scene behind there when you opened up the door. But then I got to thinking, when I was watching her things, it looked so fun and I wanted to try that. So I said, hey, that's what I'm going to do. So I made a little one and I glued it behind my door. Alright, I'm going to undo the door. And you open it up, and there it is. So back here, alright, I'm going to take it down now and bring it close. Okay? So I'm going to fix my camera back the way I had it. Alright. So here is my ribbon to hang it with. I'm going to show y'all back. Matter of fact, back's quite ugly, because there's the twine and there's the glue that's all holding it down, you know, across the back there. So you see how the board, see how thick it is? Alright, so then, oh, and if you'll notice on my big sticks here, I wrote, what's behind the door. Okay, so this was one big piece of purple foam, and then that's those 2 papers there. And then see the enamel dots, see the doorknob with the twine through it. Alright, now on this side, I just cut strips of pink foam, and it has like a design, and you can feel the texture. But I put it on that, and then I glued some blue jean scrapbook paper right there. Okay. Now actually what I used to put this on with, I took a toilet paper roll and I flattened it, but then I cut one side open. So I glued, because you know it still stays folded, like kind of like it would open up like a little book, you know. I glued one side to this, and I glued the other side of it to this board, and that helps this to open. But then of course I covered it up with a little thin piece of white cardboard, and then put this over it. And but this is, it's just a piece of blue jean material, and then I just started sewing some other pieces of material on it. Now this bottom, this was a ribbon, and it ended up gluing down some, but it's just glued to the bottom edge, because right here is where the whole piece ends. And I glued the top of the ribbon to the bottom, and it was supposed to be loose and hanging, but it ended up, see, it does pick up some, but some of it's glued down. But then I've got that paper flower and that heart bling in it. I've got a side of beads over here. I have put several pieces of ribbons hanging here and got a flower here. And I've just sewed. You see how, and I'm not a good sewer, but on this, because she'll, when she's through with hers, she'll take her hand on the edges of it and she pulls the thread out to frazzle it and give it that frazzly look. So it's not really supposed to be neat. I'm trying to, this is hard. But y'all see my stitches where you can see that I sewed the material on with it, and then she'll take bunches of stuff. Now I think her thread, some of it anyway. Now what this is, I don't think it is, but some of it that she uses is like the thick embroidery thread, and I have some of that too, and I will be using that, but this is normal thread. But she'll just bunch some of it up and then glue it down in a spot. And so that's what I was, if I could hold this and get in a position and see it myself, to know that y'all could see it good. And where am I at here? This right here, I just bunched that up, wadded it up, and glued it down. So a lot of it is loose, see, but it's all glued down right there. So that's what I made, and put, this is 1, 2, 3, now this, on the blue jean is solid white material, and I sewed each piece separately, you see. And then I've got, this is like a rose cut out of another material, and I sewed it there. This is even a different kind. Let me pick these up. They're not glued down, they're just hanging. It's glued at the top. So that's a different piece of material there with roses. Those are really hiding it mostly. And I glued around, I sewed around it. And then this is another piece that I put on and sewed around it there. So that's what I was trying to do there with that. So that is my door. I hope y'all like it. And I can't wait to see y'all's. I'm going to wait and hang that back up after I get off camera. Alright. So that is my door. I can't wait to see y'all's. Okay, the craft ideal in the magazine. Looks like a little bitty small puffy pillow to me. And I guess it could be called a pillow. And it looks quilty style. I didn't read the directions, sorry y'all. But this, they call it Spring Flower Sachets. Layered appliques give these flowery sachets texture and diminution, if I say that word right. The dried lavender buds inside provide a soothing spring scent. So it's like smell good sachets, and I just thought they were so cute. And then it's got one back here too that you could do with like a flower. That's a 3D flower, you can tell that's on that. So that's cute. All right. Anybody have any, what craft have y'all been working on today? Let us know. Anybody have any tips?